Imagine an artist in front of a blank canvas. They can use their ideas to make anything they want. This is kind of like living alone. Giving you the keys to a huge kingdom means you are in charge of everything and can shape your place and time however you want. This experience is one of a kind and will help you get to know yourself fully and honestly, like an explorer, exploring new areas of your mind and soul. We'll talk about 20 things that make living alone even more powerful and can help you improve your relationships with others and with yourself. This video is for people who know the importance of solitude and want to improve themselves. It's for people who want clarity, peace, and a new sense of purpose. Let's learn about the good things about being alone and enjoy the freedom that comes with it. Keep going and watch until the end. Every point is important. First on the list is mental health. Living alone is a great way to improve your mental health because it gets rid of many of the problems and stresses that come up when you live with other people. Because people have different personalities, habits and standards, living with family, friends or roommates can be hard on the emotions. It doesn't matter how small the disagreements are, they can add up and cause worry, anxiety, and even anger. You have full control over your surroundings and daily routines when you live alone, which makes it easier to make your space peaceful and cooperative. You don't have to worry about making promises or negotiating with other people when and how to do your work. This freedom lets people live a calmer, less busy life, which greatly lowers their stress levels. Also, living alone makes it easier to do things that are good for your mental health, like self-care, reading, and meditation. Without interruptions or other things that take your attention away, you can spend more time on these activities, which will help you feel better emotionally and change the way you think. Lack of interpersonal disputes also leads to better sleep, which is very important for mental health. When you sleep in a place that is free of stress and fights at night, you are more likely to get deep, restorative sleep, which is important for meeting the challenges of the day with clarity and energy. Number 2, creativity. When you have full control over your space, you can make it a place that sparks creativity and new ideas without anyone getting in the way. Your workspace or creative place can be set up however you like. You can choose the colors, lighting, and even sounds that will help you be most creative. You can focus more on your projects and ideas when you don't have to deal with constant interruptions, which can happen in shared living situations. For getting into flow states where inspiration and productivity are at their highest, this uninterrupted time is very important. You can spend long amounts of time learning new skills, trying out different approaches, or just letting your mind wander without having to explain or adjust your plans to fit the needs and schedules of others. You are also free to follow your own rhythm when you live alone. As long as you don't bother anyone, you can work on your artistic projects whenever you feel like it, whether it's late at night or early in the morning. Many artists, writers, and other creative workers need to be able to be flexible because it lets them follow their gut feelings and natural cycles of inspiration. To sum up, living alone not only keeps outside distractions away from your creativity, but it also makes it the center of your everyday life, which lets it grow in a more complete and honest way. Number 3, personal growth. You can focus your time and energy on what's most important to you when you don't have to share a place with other people. This helps you think more deeply about your wants, needs, and ideals, which makes it easier to plan and carry out strategies to reach them. Living alone gives you freedom, but it also makes you responsible for your own decisions and acts. Self-discipline and self-management are important skills for personal growth that are boosted by this duty. Setting up patterns and habits that help you move forward is possible, whether you want to spend more time studying, working out, reading, or learning new things. Without interruptions and obligations to other people, you have more freedom to try new things and change your plans as needed, which will help you find a path that is more in line with your goals. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, share with your buddies, and smash that subscribe button for the Stoic Revolution community. Join forces with a bunch of awesome folks who are all about leveling up and discovering their inner awesomeness. It's like finding your own tribe of adventure-seeking pals who are all in for the journey of self-discovery. So, what are you waiting for? Come on board and let's conquer the world together. Number 4. Privacy. Privacy is important for your health because it lets you explore your hobbies and do the things you enjoy without being judged or interrupted. You can fully focus on hobbies and projects that you might not feel safe doing with other people around when you have your own space. For fun, privacy lets you unwind and recharge in any way you choose, whether that's by watching movies, reading books, relaxing, or just taking it easy in the quiet. This freedom lets you make a place to relax that is completely suited to your wants and tastes, which is good for your mental and emotional health. Since you don't have to share your time and space, you can enjoy free time without having to deal with other people or make plans. When it comes to work, privacy is very important for getting things done quickly and well. A private office keeps you from being interrupted all the time, so you can focus more on important tasks. You can set up your workspace however you like, changing the lighting, decorations, and even the music playing in the background to make it a place where you can be most productive. Privacy also lets you set your own hours and follow your own rhythm, so you can fit your work to your personal and business needs. Overall, living alone gives you the privacy you need to find a good mix between work, hobbies, and free time, which leads to a happier and more fulfilling life. Number 5. Peace and quiet. In a world full of stress and too many things to take in, having a quiet place to go can be good for your mental and emotional health. You can make a space that encourages relaxing and calmness, even when no one else is around. This is important for keeping your mental health and recharging your batteries. Not having to deal with constant interruptions makes it easier to concentrate on things like reading, meditating, writing, or just thinking about life. This peaceful place is good for getting into flow states, where you can focus on your hobbies and chores without being interrupted. Cutting down on noise and interruptions not only makes you more productive, but it also makes your life better by giving you time to think and learn about yourself. Number 6. Independence. This freedom to make decisions that only meet your needs and wants is essential for personal growth, because you don't have to compromise or argue with other people. You are free to choose your own path and make your life fit your morals and goals. Living alone gives you more freedom, which lets you be more flexible and adaptable. You can change your daily routine, look for new chances, and take on tasks in a way that fits your lifestyle. People who want to try new things, take calculated risks, or just live more freely will benefit the most from this freedom of action. You gain confidence in your skills and become better at solving problems on your own when you make choices on your own. Being independent also makes people feel more responsible for their actions. When you have full power over your actions and decisions, you learn more about how they affect other people and improve how you run your life. This includes taking care of your health and finances, as well as your mental and emotional health. Number 7. Take care of your time. You don't have to coordinate other people's plans or schedules. You can plan your day based on your own goals and preferences. This freedom lets you make sure you have enough time for your work, personal, and fun obligations, giving you the balance that is important for your general health. It's easier to stick to a routine that makes you more productive when you can handle your time on your own. Finding the times of the day when you have the most energy lets you plan more difficult tasks for those times, while less difficult tasks can be done when you have less energy. Customizing your habit not only makes you more productive, but it also makes you less stressed, because you can work at your own pace without being pushed by other people. Also, being in charge of your own plan gives you freedom that is hard to find when you live with other people. There won't be any problems if you need to change your plans at the last minute, whether it's because of an emergency or to take advantage of a sudden chance. This ability to adapt is very helpful for both personal and professional growth, because it lets you quickly answer to needs and changes. Number 8. Self-control. Without other people to share responsibilities with, it is necessary to make a good schedule and take care of daily tasks on your own. You feel more responsible for your actions because you are the only one who can take care of the house, manage your time, and use the resources available. Individual self-control learned through living alone is a useful skill that can be used outside of home and in other areas of life. It takes planning and consistency to keep up with your daily tasks, like cooking, cleaning, paying bills, and shopping. Meeting your goals and staying organized over time will help you become better at managing yourself, which will help you reach bigger and more difficult goals in your personal and work life. Number 9. A personalized way of life. You don't have to give up anything or change your plans to fit other people's needs. You can make your environment and everyday routine exactly how you want them to be. This includes making sure that every choice you make, from how to decorate your home to when to eat and what to do, fits your likes and goals. Customizing your own way of life while living alone gives you a unique chance to find and use habits and practices that make you healthier and happier. You can make a morning routine that includes reading, working out, or meditating without having to worry about other people's wants or interruptions. In the same way, you can plan your meals based on what you like to eat, trying out new foods and sticking to a healthy diet. Having full power over your daily life helps make your home feel like it's truly yours, which makes you feel comfortable and happy. Number 10. Think about things and meditate. You can fully focus on your thoughts, feelings, and goals in this peaceful place, which helps you become more self-aware and clear-headed. If you want to meditate more effectively, you should do it somewhere quiet and away from other people. If you live alone, you can set aside a space just for meditation. You can make it your own personal retreat by adding things that make you feel calm, like candles, incense, and soft music. You can practice mindfulness, deep breathing, and other meditative activities in this place. These activities can help you feel better emotionally, focus better, and lower your stress. Additionally, being able to regularly set aside time for meditation and reflection can help you build a more balanced and strong mind. Setting aside time each day to think about yourself lets you reflect on your experiences, find trends in your behavior and emotions, and make the changes you need to make for a better life. Continuously evaluating and making changes to yourself leads to deep personal growth and helps you deal with life's difficulties with a calmer and more balanced view. Number 11. Self-sufficiency. Because they are responsible for themselves, they have to learn useful skills like how to cook, clean, organize, and fix small things. You'll feel more confident in your ability to take care of yourself as these daily tasks become easier and more normal over time. Living alone not only helps you get better at useful things, but it also makes you stronger emotionally. You learn to deal with and get through your own emotional problems when no one is around to offer immediate help. As part of this process, you will need to recognize and control your feelings, come up with ways to deal with problems, and take care of yourself. You become more robust and able to keep your emotions stable, even in tough situations, if you deal with your ups and downs on your own. living alone makes you self-sufficient and gives you a great feeling of personal accomplishment. When you realize you can handle your life on your own, you feel better about yourself and more in control. Number 12. Separation from things. Without the influence of other people who may enjoy collecting things, you can more clearly decide what matters and get rid of things that are just taking up room and making a mess. Detaching from things isn't just about making more room in your life. It's also about taking stress off your mind. Having fewer things means you don't have to spend as much time maintaining, cleaning, and organizing them. Because of this, you can spend your time and energy on things that really matter. By keeping things simple, you can make your place more peaceful and in tune with your own priorities and values. Also, being less attached to material things makes you value experiences more than things. When you live with less, you learn to find happiness in small things and important connections instead of material things. Focusing on experiences can make your life much better by giving you a sense of meaning and happiness that material things don't usually give you. To sum up, living alone makes it easier to separate yourself from material things, which lets you focus on the important things in life and have rich, worthwhile experiences. Number 13. Figuring out what to do. You learn to think through problems, find solutions, and make decisions on your own when you can't instantly ask for help. This experience makes you smarter and more creative, so you can think of better ways to solve different problems. Practicing fixing problems on your own all the time also boosts your confidence. Every problem you solve, no matter how big or small, like fixing a broken appliance or a complicated money problem, makes you stronger and more aggressive. This confidence spreads to other parts of your life, giving you the strength and drive to face new challenges. Number 14. Freedom. Because you make all the decisions about your room and schedule when you live alone, you can customize your living situation in a way that you couldn't if you lived with other people. You can set up your home however you like in terms of style and functionality, picking the decor, furniture, and layout that best fits your wants and shows off your personality. One of the best things about living alone is that you can make your own schedule every day. You don't have to coordinate your activities and schedules with other people. Instead, you can create a lifestyle that fits your most productive and restful times exactly. Without anyone getting in the way, you can change your plan to fit your needs, whether you work best early in the morning or late at night. This freedom is especially helpful for sticking to healthy habits and reaching personal and business goals. Number 15. Being able to adapt. You can change your schedule and activities to better fit your changing wants and goals without having to coordinate with other people. In a world where things can change quickly, this ability to shift is very important, and being able to turn around without any problems is a big plus. It's easier to try new things and find new hobbies when you live alone because you have more freedom. You can decide to travel, take a new job, or start a personal project whenever you want, without having to think about what other people want or need. This lets you take advantage of any chances that come your way, which helps you grow personally and professionally all the time. Being able to quickly change your priorities can also help you keep a good balance between work, fun, and self-care. Number 16. Talking to people. Because they don't live together every day, the times they do spend together are more important and special. Every meeting is a chance to get back in touch, share stories, and make memories that will last a lifetime. When you live alone, you become more independent, which makes it easier to speak clearly and effectively because you don't have to interact with other people all the time. You can think about your feelings and thoughts without having to deal with daily arguments with other people in the house. This lets you be more open and honest with other people, putting more value on quality over quantity in conversation. You can also improve your active listening and empathy skills by spending time alone. This will help your talks with family and friends be more meaningful and full. Number 17. Having faith in yourself. When you live by yourself, you have to deal with any issues or problems that come up. Taking on and completing these tasks builds your confidence by making you feel more capable and independent. Living alone also helps people become emotionally independent. When other people aren't around all the time to help you, you learn to count on your own skills to get through tough situations and make important choices. Dealing with and fixing problems on your own teaches you to be strong and flexible, which are two important skills for building self-confidence. You feel more confident in your ability to handle your life on your own after each accomplishment, no matter how small. Also, choosing to be alone gives you time and space to think about yourself, which helps you learn more about your strengths and weaknesses. This constant review of oneself helps build a strong base of self-knowledge that is necessary for self-confidence. You can have a more positive and realistic view of yourself if you acknowledge and celebrate your successes and learn from your mistakes. Number 18. Getting energy back. You can create an atmosphere of peace and tranquility that is necessary for mental and emotional healing by going back to a place where you have full control. You can create a self-care routine that fits your needs in this private place, whether it's meditation, reading a book, doing a hobby, or just relaxing in silence. You can pick the things that help you get back to a state of balance inside. You can focus on yourself without anyone else's requests or distractions. This lets you recover the energy you spent on social interactions more deeply and more effectively. Living alone also gives you the freedom to plan your healing time without any outside pressures. Your own rhythm can help you figure out how much time you need to recover and plan your day. This not only makes you feel better overall, but it also gets you more excited and ready for future social contacts. Number 19. Dealing with conflict. When you live alone, you cut out outside sources of conflict, making your home more peaceful and harmonious. This lack of outward conflicts gives you a unique chance to work on getting to know yourself and handling your own internal conflicts. You have more time and space to think about your feelings, figure out bad habits, and work on coping strategies when you don't have to deal with outside stresses and distractions. Reflecting on your own thoughts and feelings is an important part of becoming more emotionally intelligent, which helps you handle stress, anger, and worry better. Number 20. Knowing yourself. Living alone gives you a unique chance to get to know yourself better, because you can spend more time alone, away from other people and their effects. When you're not constantly surrounded by other people, you can be more open and honest about your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Spending time alone to think about yourself can help you see parts of your personality that you might miss when you're with other people. Being alone lets you do things that help you learn more about yourself, like meditation, writing in a notebook, reading, and thinking about your own life. These tasks help you learn more about your fears, desires, and motivations, which lets you make decisions that are more in line with your values and goals. When you're not thinking about anything else, you can focus on what it really means to you, which will help you feel more like you and give you a sense of purpose.